Huge news for Auburn this Friday afternoon as it lands the right quarterback. That's the term that we've been saying all along. Auburn wanted the right quarterback. They didn't jump on every name. Hugh Freeze even talked about it at one of their ambush events. He said they wanted the right guy. They wanted the right fit. They wanted who they were looking for. They got it on Friday afternoon as former Michigan State quarterback Peyton Thorne announced his commitment to Auburn. Really not even sure who else was after him, because as soon as he entered the portal, all of the buzz was surrounding Auburn. And this is a name that Auburn had circled for a while, that if he does enter the portal, this is a guy they want. Now they don't really have to want him because they have him. He comes over after being a 2-year starter and a 2-year team captain at Michigan State. Obviously, the breakout year that everyone kind of points to with Peyton Thorne was in 2021 when he first took over as the starter. He led the team to an 11-2 record and a Peach Bowl win. He finished the year as an honorable mention for the All-Big Ten team, and Michigan State ended up finishing the year number 8 in the polls to end it. Thorne's completion percentage was around 60%. He had over 3,200 yards and 27 touchdowns. He did have 10 interceptions, but he also ran for 181 more yards and 4 touchdowns. Now in 2022, without Kenneth Walker, without some other weapons at Michigan State, his numbers did regress a little bit to 2,600 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. And Michigan State as a whole had a worse second year under Peyton Thorne in 2022. But look, this is the guy that Auburn wanted. They felt like Auburn brought in Casey Thompson. He was an option, the former Nebraska and Texas quarterback. But as soon, when Peyton Thorne first entered the portal, it was right as Casey Thompson was getting set to visit. And all of a sudden, any momentum around Casey Thompson started to dwindle because all of the momentum was around Peyton Thorne. This is a guy that Auburn wanted. He has 2 years of eligibility coming in as a grad transfer quarterback. So that means you could realistically get him for 2 years, then hand the reins over to Walker White, Hank Brown, Robbie Ashford, Holden Geriner, however you want to do it. But Auburn was attracted by Peyton Thorne's ability and also his 2 years of eligibility. Both of those were big factors for Auburn. Now, keep in mind, we've talked about this on the podcast already. We've talked about this. Peyton Thorne isn't being given the starting quarterback job. There's still going to be a competition come fall camp. But obviously, anytime you bring in a grad transfer quarterback, you kind of expect him to get the job. And that's what we're expecting right now. So Auburn gets its guy at quarterback. Ton of coverage over at auburnundercover.com. Make sure to check us out over there.